welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we will be talking about how I got rid of my dystrophic eczema. So let's jump right into it. So dystrophic eczema is eczema that appears on the hand. I got it last year, and you really can't prepare yourself for the eczema to come. It just happens randomly. How I got it, I don't know, you guys. I was washing my hands with scented, every time I was washing my hands after I went to the bathroom, I didn't always moisturize my hand afterwards. I would just wash and dry it, and that's it. I don't think I could have prevented for the dystrophic eczema to come because of my age. I feel like I looked it up and it said between the ages of 20 and 30 something, you are bound to have eczema especially if you for me, I always had eczema, so it's eczema doesn't go away. It just comes back in different places. So that happened. It started off small, so I was itching it, thinking that I can, I used every single cream in the box. I used the Aquaphora, I used Vaseline, I used every single one, A and D. I used everything, you guys, to prevent this, but it just did not. No matter what I did, no matter how many times I moisturized my skin, I could not prevent this eczema from getting worse. So throughout the year, it definitely got worse, so bad to the point, you guys, I'm gonna put up pictures. Viewers' discretion is advised, especially for you guys who are you guys can't handle things that are out of the ordinary. I'm gonna put pictures up. This is how my hands started to look throughout the years. It was so bad, you guys, blisters. I was getting blisters, cuts, fluid things on my hands. It was so painful, you guys. I couldn't do jack crap, but I continuously had to push through it, you guys. And I went to the doctors, of course, and they gave me steroids and these creams. It didn't work, of course. The steroids definitely did work, but it only worked when I was using it. After I got off the steroids, that's when they came back immediately. So I'm just oh my gosh, what is going on? It made me so devastated. Of course I got sad because this is an insecurity. I can no longer raise my hand. You guys, I was raising my hand like this or like this. I was fighting back, and I used to wear gloves all the times. I didn't even want to sit next to nobody because I didn't want them to see that, because a lot of people be grossed out. Who the hell has eczema on the palm of their hands? Not normal. I could not hide this. It was really uncomfortable for me. And everything that I did, I had to wear gloves. Taking a shower, I had to wear gloves. Washing my hands out of the bathroom was very painful, very painful. It was probably the worst thing ever, you guys. It was everywhere. And I put honey on my hands. I did everything, guys, every single thing. I put what the doctors prescribed to me or gave me on screen, but nothing worked, you guys. Nothing worked. And I was having with hands, honestly, I didn't know. I really felt I had to chop my hands off because this was just so ugly, and I didn't know, no matter what I did, it just did not help. So here's my hands now. They look 10 times better. I do think the eczema may come back, probably not as bad as it was, but eczema is come and go situation. And how I took this off was time. Honestly, there's no real answer to it. It's literally just time. I think my immune system kind of just got out of it, and then it just started to heal itself, honestly. There's nothing that I took that made this go away, honestly. And it did say that it lasts a year or whatever, but yeah, there's nothing that I did, you guys. Things that did work for me though, while I did have the eczema, was A&D ointment. That works like a charm. It definitely heals the splinters that come in, and I used to sleep with a sock every single night. It definitely does help, to keep lock the moisture in. But other than that, yeah, you guys, time. There's nothing really. They did put me on Dupixent. I took it one time. I think that definitely helped it more. But other than that, it was already healing itself. So I really don't have a indefinite answer on what exactly I used to get it away. I would just say time. But definitely what helped was the A&D ointment and the sock method. Other than that, that's pretty much it. But that's how I got rid of my dystrophic eczema. I would say people who are going through it, it's not gonna go away when you think it's gonna go away, but it will go away. You know what I mean? Doctors could only give you so much. Dupixent, I do feel it's the most effective medication, but if your insurance, it's a really expensive medication. So you have to go through Like, it will take time to get Dupixent. Like, you have to literally try the steroids method, creams, everything in the book before you get the Dupixent, depending on your insurance. But I only tried Dupixent once because by that time my hands were healing, which is, I thank God for that every single day. Because having that thing, you can't do nothing, you guys, like, at all. Like, everything was so hard to do. Everything was so hard to do. Like, I was literally suffering inside and hiding my insecurities. Like, literally. And it was just, it definitely does something on your mental health. Honestly, I would just say, like, if you guys can, like, try to, like, seek therapy, because this is, like, you cannot prepare yourself for this eczema. It just comes on its own, and it will leave on its own if it wants to, if you're not taking the right medication. And definitely does affect your mental health, because you can't do certain things like you used to, and everything that you do in life, you do with your hands. So I hope this video helped you guys, especially you guys that are struggling with it. I was just trying to keep it real with you guys. Like, honestly, like, a lot of people, I mean, I did my research on TikTok to see some type of help. I'm telling you guys, all that cream stuff is not going to be 100% efficient. Depending on who you are, I guess certain things will work, but honestly, what really worked for me was the A&D ointment to heal the blisters, but it didn't heal the eczema. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys, and that is all for today's video, you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, you guys, and tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.